Stick out your tongue right now. Go ahead. Because what you're looking at isn't just a muscle. It's a live map of what's happening deep inside your gut, and most doctors aren't even trained to read it. You click this, which means part of you already suspects something's off. Every morning, your tongue sends a signal, and most people completely ignore it. Ancient physicians read tongues like lab reports. Modern science is proving they were right. 6 types. Let's go. Type 1, the white-coated tongue. Think a white tongue is normal? Not always. A thin, light film is common, but a thick, pasty, almost furry coating, especially toward the middle and back, is a warning sign. That heavier layer isn't just morning mouth, it's a buildup of bacteria, dead cells, and waste. Your body didn't clear properly, often pointing to a deeper gut imbalance. As harmful bacteria start to dominate and beneficial ones drop, digestion becomes less efficient, fermentation increases, and excess gas and toxins begin to build up. This is when symptoms like bloating, bad breath, low energy, and brain fog start to appear. Over time, your gut lining can become irritated and more permeable, allowing unwanted substances to leak into your bloodstream and trigger ongoing immune stress, leaving you feeling constantly off without knowing why. The key detail here is thickness, not just color. A thick white coating is one of the earliest visible signs of microbial overgrowth. It's not permanent, but it is a signal your body needs correction. More fiber to feed beneficial bacteria, less sugar to stop feeding harmful ones, and better overall gut support. Fix that internal balance, and in many cases, the coating begins to fade, because your tongue reflects what's happening inside your gut. Type 2, the pale or ghostly white tongue. Think a pale tongue means you're healthy? It doesn't. No coating, just a flat, almost bloodless look might seem clean, but it's often a warning. A healthy tongue should be a warm pink, and that color depends on strong circulation and proper nutrient absorption, both heavily tied to your gut. When your microbiome diversity drops, your ability to absorb key nutrients like B12, iron, and folate drops with it. As those levels fall, your body starts to show subtle signs: fatigue that doesn't go away, feeling cold more often, low focus, low energy. Not sick enough to diagnose, but not functioning at full capacity either. The issue isn't just what you're eating, it's whether your gut can actually extract and use those nutrients. A pale tongue is often a sign of a depleted internal ecosystem. Less diversity, weaker absorption, lower resilience. The fix isn't just adding random probiotics, it's rebuilding diversity. More variety in your diet, especially plant-based fibers, helps restore balance. Think range, not repetition. Pale tongue doesn't mean clean, it means depleted. And that's a very different signal. Type 3, the yellow tongue, yellow, not white, not pale, yellow. And this one connects your tongue directly to your liver. Most people don't know that 70% of your liver's blood supply comes directly from your gut through the portal vein. Everything your microbiome produces passes through your liver first. When bacteria like Clostridiaceae and certain firmicutes overgrow, bile metabolism gets thrown off. Bile recirculation gets disrupted, bilirubin starts accumulating, and one of the first places that shows up is the back third of your tongue. Not jaundice, that's a medical emergency. This is a dull, muted yellow-green film specifically on the posterior tongue. Research on non-alcoholic fatty liver disease shows this coating as a consistent clinical sign. The gut bacteria are overproducing LPS, crossing into the bloodstream, creating low-grade liver inflammation. Your liver gets sluggish, your bile recycles inefficiently. Yellow coating on the back of your tongue equals your liver is carrying what your gut bacteria are producing. Bitter foods, dandelion root, artichoke, radicchio have shown real clinical effect in stimulating bile flow. Time to lighten that load. Listen, because this next type is the one that's hardest to ignore. Type 4, the red or strawberry tongue. A red tongue isn't something to ignore. When it appears bright red, patchy red, or especially red at the tip and edges, it often points to inflammation happening inside the body. The tongue is rich in immune-sensitive tissue, so when your gut microbiome shifts into an inflammatory state, that change can literally show on the surface. In this state, harmful bacteria tend to increase while beneficial. Anti-inflammatory species decrease, leading to a rise in inflammatory compounds that circulate through the bloodstream and affect multiple systems, including the mouth. This is why people with gut inflammation often show signs like a strawberry tongue, where the papillae become more visible and the surface looks irritated or swollen. Even outside of diagnosed conditions, subtle gut imbalance can still trigger this kind of visible redness. The same inflammatory activity is also linked with fatigue, low energy, skin flare-ups, joint discomfort, and mood instability because inflammation doesn't stay in one place. It spreads systemically. A red tongue is essentially inflammation made visible, acting as an early external signal of what's happening internally. It's not about surface treatment, but restoring balance at the source by reducing inflammatory triggers and supporting gut health with nutrient-dense, anti-inflammatory foods like omega-3 rich sources, polyphenol-rich fruits, and fermented foods that help restore microbial balance and calm the system from within. Type 5, the purple or bluish tongue, purple. This one connects your gut bacteria directly to your cardiovascular system, and the link is terrifying when you understand it. A healthy tongue is pink. When it shifts toward purple, especially in adults who don't smoke and don't have a known circulation disorder, something very specific is happening at the metabolic level. Your gut contains trillions of anaerobic bacteria, and that's normal. Type 6, healthy pink tongue. A consistent, warm pink color with visible papillae, minimal or no coating, and balanced moisture. This reflects a well-functioning gut, low inflammation, strong nutrient absorption, and a stable immune response. Studies like the Human Microbiome Project link this appearance to high gut microbiome diversity. However, modern factors like processed foods, stress, antibiotics, alcohol, and artificial sweeteners often disrupt this balance. Achieving this state requires long-term habits, dietary diversity, fiber-rich foods, fermented foods, good sleep, and stress control. It's not the default today, it's a sign of an optimized system working in harmony. Type 7, the dry, cracked tongue, pale, rough, and often visibly dehydrated with surface fissures or tightness. This pattern usually reflects low hydration status, weakened digestive fluids, and slowed gut activity. Saliva production is reduced, which can affect early digestion and oral microbiome balance. On a deeper level, it often shows the system is under strain, whether from chronic stress, poor sleep, low fluid intake, or nutrient depletion. The gut environment becomes less efficient, and the protective microbial layers struggle to stay stable. Over time, this can contribute to bloating, irregular digestion, and low energy. The key signal here is not damage, it's depletion. And it's reversible. Rehydration, electrolyte balance, whole foods, and restoring sleep quality can gradually bring the system back toward a healthier, more balanced state.